Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 AM. Brought to you proudly by Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Barton Power Sports, Sportsman's Warehouse, and Best Care Home Services.
Hey, welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray. And, some might say we always save the best for last. Ron always says that.
We always do.
We do, and it has been, Cooksey, an interesting show.
Yes, it has.
As it always is, right?
Good variety today. Really
I have variety. Yeah.
By the way,
yeah.
Go out and see Bill Cooksey today at the Bass Pro Shops at the Pyramid.
That's right. He's going to be judging the
October, whatever it was that Faith talked about. Flocktoberfest
at the Bass Pro Pyramid.
Bill will be out there.
Bill will be out there judging. Yeah.
I just zeroed you, brother.
I'm out.
You're out. Take him off the stage.
Do you have a 74 and over division? Do you have a senior division?
There's a senior world division, yeah.
Well, I mean, really senior. I mean, I want these 50 and over type guys. They got fatter lips.
I forget how old you have to be for the seniors, and that's something I'm going to look into.
Wait a minute, Larry, you and I both qualify.
No.
I'll assure you.
Next year at 75, I'm going to let Bill teach me how to blow a duck call between now and next year.
Okay. We'll roll.
I'm serious.
When are we going fishing?
I ain't false to fishing. It's fishing time. We're going to end the show with a young lady that works for a wonderful company.
Absolutely.
Costa Del Mar. And not only that, but she knows a thing or two about fishing. Mm-hmm. And she lives in God's country, where we're not going to talk about football about that either. Okay? I wish she'd take our coach fishing. And
we're all looking for coaches.
I wish she could take our coach fishing, but she'd have to have a bigger boat. So let's just go into this now. How about it? How about Melinda Mize Hayes? Good morning, Melinda.
Good morning.
Hey.
How are y'all doing?
Oh, love to talk to you because you've got that Arkansas drawl, and you're wearing your sunglasses right now, and you're coming off a victory at Dardanelle. And so I am so proud of you in what you've accomplished. And Ron said, I needed somebody for the last segment. And he said, well, get Melinda back on. I said, let's do it. So good Saturday morning to you. And I know that the Costa, man, I walk around now and I see people with sunglasses, and I try to walk as close as I can to see, what they're wearing. And people are I'm seeing Costa everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you go to the mall.
And you don't have to get that close to tell.
No, you don't.
Know what?
That's what's amazing.
A lot of the doctor's office now that have glasses that you can buy and all over, they're starting to put in the Costa frames also. Mm-hmm. So you can get regular glasses or sunglasses.
Well, I'm a prescription man. Yeah, I got, what? What are you saying?
I'm going to say you'll hear people kind of gripe about high-dollar glasses, not as much as they used to, but hanging off my rearview mirror in that truck right there is a pair of Costas I bought at the Buck and Bass grand opening in Jackson, Tennessee.
Come on.
Wow.
Now, how long ago was that? What was that, 97? It's about 20 years old, and I still wear those sunglasses all the time.
It's about time you need a new pair, though, doesn't it?
No, I need to send those back in to have them tuned.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
because
you know
what? You get used to
now.
You get used to a pair of glasses, and that's what you want.
Well, let's talk to Melinda about this, because I know Costa specializes in this. And from your point of view as being part of the Costa team, what makes Costa above the rest? What is something that you would say that the popularity of Costa is based on?
Well, I think the beauty of our company is that we were founded by optometrists who wanted a better pair of glasses so they could actually see in the water. They love to fish, so they're just like me and you. They want to catch more bass or catch more sailfish, tarpon, whatever they were going for, because these were inshore, offshore guys. But now we've, really evolved into bass fishing. But that's what makes us great, is that we've never strayed from our roots. We're constantly trying to improve and constantly trying to better our technology to where we're staying above the competition and providing the clearest lenses on the planet. And that's something that is scientifically proven that it is the clearest lenses. And to be able to have that as an angler, I know that I'm able to see more in the water, whether it be stumps, grass lines, actual fish whenever it's sight fishing season. I know that, and I have that confidence in our technology, and that is really what sets us apart.
Well, I talked to Melinda that my prescription has changed. I had mine on recently playing golf, and so that I hit 3 balls in the water. I found 2 of those. I found 2 of those because I had on my Costa, and everybody's saying, "Well, how did you see those?" I said, "Just check these out." So I'm just saying
that makes a difference.
There is a element of us golfers who fish too, of course, but I was just
Fish for
amazed.
golf balls.
Fishing for golf balls. I mean, I came up short, and there they were, and they're yellow, so I could see them in there. But again, we're talking to Melinda Mize Hayes, and Ron, you mentioned something about this. The technology has changed. I'm not aging you, but you can look at what we used to have to. And Bill, you're getting up there now. You got some.
I remember the old stuff in the stores where you'd put on the glasses,
the polarized.
And it's supposed to show you polarization.
And you talk about that. It's just like everything else, the technology and electronics and everything else, but sunglasses too. Mm-hmm. Lighter, stronger.
Oh yeah,
clarity is so much better. I mean, I can remember, getting sunglasses years ago that. They were uncomfortable to wear.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's so different now, isn't it, Melinda?
Oh, it is. You've got sweat management systems on there now to where they don't fog up.
Right.
Yeah.
You've got things that'll get tacky whenever you do sweat to keep them on your head. There's so much thought that goes behind every single frame that we make, because we have, I believe, 68 different fits
68
now,
different fits.
Yeah. Everybody has a different face size.
Mm-hmm.
We're all unique. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
But we know that we need to make different fits. But there's so much technology built. The screws, the hinges. I mean, every single thing is constructed to give whoever's wearing it the best experience possible, whether they're on or off the water.
It's amazing.
That's awesome. And Melinda, you had to use some good sunglasses to help win a tournament here very, very recently.
Yeah.
There at Lake Dardanelle. How did it feel to be back in the front of a boat for the first time in a long time?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. It's been 7 years, since I've fished as a boater. I used to fish the Bassmaster Weekend Series and the Women's Bassmaster Tour. I actually fished the FLW Tour for a little bit, and then I've just really taken a hiatus. I've got 2 little baby girls, which are definitely my priority and always will be. But I decided that it's time to teach them that women can fish as a boater too. So I think it's important now, because my mom taught me at this age to go do that same thing. And so I was blessed to actually find some fish during practice. It was pretty tough fishing, all in all.
Well, it was tough for everybody else.
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah, everybody else, and that.
I mean, you blew the field away, really and truly, in that tournament on Dardanelle.
And I guarantee you one other thing: I caught more fish in those 2 days than anybody else did. I probably caught 50 to 60 the first day, and then the next day, I probably caught 70 or more, and was just like, okay, I gotta go do something else.
Has your thumb healed up?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my gosh, I was hurting so bad.
Oh yeah.
I didn't complain about that,
Yeah. So,
I was like, I gotta put Band-Aids on my finger.
It's awesome when that's a problem.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's
one of the
that's
greatest
a good
problems in the
problem
world.
to have.
It works.
What the best thing about it was I was fishing with 2 women anglers that have never experienced catching like that. So it was something to be able to show them, like, hey, this is what it's all about. These magical days on the water. And they're like, I've just never seen fish caught like this. And so it was really cool.
Does this kickstart something? Are you going to do some more? Are you?
Well, that's a great question, because I won their wild card, which meant that I automatically qualified for their championship.
Awesome.
And it is next week.
It's next week. Okay.
And where is it going to be?
Where's that?
It's in Lake Palestine in Texas. So I'm actually supposed to start practice tomorrow and Sunday.
Yeah.
But I'm not getting to because I'm going to be at a rider event at Table Rock Lake until Wednesday.
Yep.
So
we'll be
I'm
there.
going to wing it.
Yeah, so you're going to wing it, and you can wing it with the best. That's for sure. And this is we're just so proud of you for doing this, and being the ambassador for Costa is a wonderful gig. But at the same time, now, do you still have roots in what's that little town you were born in? Or
Ben Lomond.
Ben Lomond. Now that's how many? What's the population? You always told me that, and I can't remember.
127 people.
127 people, and
nice sized town.
It's a nice sized town. Yeah, it's.
Yeah, there's more dogs in that town.
Oh, Melinda, you just don't know. Of course, you are living in Sheridan, right?
I am.
Yeah, which is right out of south of Little Rock. On my way to killed a lot of deer in South Arkansas. Used to have some land down there and go right through Sheridan's and see the country and everything. But we appreciate you being with us this morning, and we'll talk. I'll send you an email and a text, and we're gonna keep up with you now. Now that you've gotten back in the groove and 7 years off. That's amazing.
Yeah.
How old are your girls?
So I've got one that turned 3 a week ago and one that's 16 months.
Wow.
So I have my hands full.
Yes,
you got
you
your
do.
hands full. Yeah. So,
Melinda, I will see you tomorrow, Sunday evening. Looking forward to it.
yeah, Ron's coming up
Looking
there.
forward to
He'll
it.
be
It's
there.
going to be an amazing time.
All right.
And if it's not, hold me to it.
All right, Melinda. Thank you, girl. We'll talk to you, all right?
Thank you all so much.
All right.
Alrighty.
Melinda Mize. Wow. That's, what a girl.
Boy, I tell you, her whole family
Yes.
is
yeah.
a fishing family. And, of course, her husband
Yes.
is he fishes the FLW Tour Series also. So
So it's and them girls will be fishing too.
they will.
I think I saw the picture of her winning that tournament, and she had the girls with her
on stage.
On stage. But let me tell you about next week's show because Dave Gabbert's going to come in and fill in for Frank Barton, who is out in Texas at the Master National Retrievers in Texas, and we're going to get a report from from Frank out there. I think they had over 900 dogs competing in 3 weeks, and he really takes a lot of that. Then we're going to talk to someone with the TWRA about CWD, about chronic waste disease, and the dangers of it coming into Tennessee. It's coming. And then, then one of my favorite friends is Charlie Holder.
He works with VP quite a bit. Vanishing Paradise.
Well, he's a wonderful guy, the president and CEO of Sure Shot Game Calls. We'll talk to him a little bit about Hurricane Harvey and how it affected their company down in Groves, Texas, because it was.
I don't know about their company, but boy, it made for a good blue-winged teal season down there.
That's what I've heard. I'm serious too.
That's great.
He mentioned that to me, that they had a lot of water, didn't they? Whole lot of water.
Well, it drew all those Louisiana birds that had migrated early.
Yeah.
And then when the water fell, all the rice fields and all still held the water, and all the teal went to them.
So wonder Charlie is feeling good. About that. But then we're going to talk to Colby Smith about the new development that they've come along with in camping for browning in the fall. A lot of our folks out there, I know you listeners out there, love to camp in the fall. And so Colby is going to be on next week's show, and a couple of surprises that I've lined up that I'm not even going to announce yet because it's going to be good. Ron, thank you for being with us today and squeezing us into your schedule.
It's always a joy to be here.
And be careful on the road going to
check out LR Outdoors.
Table Rock for that media event, and then you're going on to the Crappie
National Championship.
The Crappie National Championship there, and then of course Bill will be at Seopa. Coming up next week, and
awesome.
And going to be speaking.
That's
I
right.
understand.
Well, tell all of our friends
that
we said hello.
I'll do it.
Yeah, they're already disappointed that Ron's not there taking pictures and I'm not there just eating or whatever.
I was counting on y'all.
It's the first one I've missed in a long time.
Me
and
too.
I told Lisa Snuggs just couldn't work it out. I don't know where they're going next year, but boy, they got a big one in 2020. She announced on last week's show that they're going to combine with Aglow.
Aglow, yeah.
And have one big conference.
Yeah.
Where?
And
I forget where it's going to be, but we talked about it at the meeting last year at the CIOPA conference last year, and
they're going to do it in
super
2020.
conference.
I don't know where
it's interesting.
I don't know where next year is going to be, but Kentucky Lake. It'd be a great event. You guys will have fun and everything. Stuart
I'm looking
Saddles,
forward to it.
Thank you for taking care of us. Great guest today, great show. And this is Larry Ray. Remind you, as I do each and every week, it doesn't take an extra cent to be a good sport. And
God bless the USA.
Bless the USA.
Larry, those are your lines, brother.
I was just checking you out to see if you remembered it all right.
I don't sing at the concert. You know?
Oh, you don't sing at the concert. That's true. All right, everybody have a great weekend.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
You can find out all about it on Outdoors with Larry.